Okay, I'm gonna start going through some of the morning earnings in a sec. This is the start of earnings season, and there's gonna be a lot of gappers over the next 3-4 weeks, and I'm probably gonna do this every day going forward. Gonna wait for a few more people to get in. UTX, yeah. Well, I can see from the chart this is a slow type of an earnings. Or it's not a fast-growing stock, but yeah, I mean on the longer time frame, the chart looks decent. CDNS, yeah, CDNS I have on my list also. We're gonna go through that. UTX, let's see here. It's best I bring it here. UTX, yeah, 15, 18. Yeah, it's a slow, steady grower, definitely. But again, this is more of an investing stock, not a trading stock, in my opinion. Yesterday, I added to my TIVA position when it broke this declining 100-day, and at the same time, well, that's why it broke, but I bought it, and that's when the news got out that they had settled some opioid lawsuits. So I bought it just before it had its big spike. My alert got triggered, I bought it, and then it spiked 14% in a few minutes. So I sold about, I don't know actually, but a bunch of those ads. I'm not all out of those ads. I use the 796 stop for those ads. So I had 75,000 shares at one point, and now I'm down to 63. So I sold about half of my ads. So I was really lucky on that one. ACAD still, it's gapping up from yesterday. Awesome. SR is another one I bought yesterday. It pulled back to its rising 200-day, and now it had a candle higher. It's going to be a longer term trade. It looks really good on the weekly chart. I can't show you, but because I don't have the chart set up here on this small monitor. It looks really good. It pulled back to its weekly moving average. It also looks really nice and clean. And the whole sector was strong yesterday. SCDG, EMPH, MIK, I'm gonna set a stop in pre-market. RIDA, I held a bunch short from yesterday. I held 3,000 short overnight. I was short almost 6,000 intraday at one point. Didn't really pull back as much as I hoped for, but it's okay. I think it could have more follow-through selling today. It looks like it's gapping down a couple of bucks. It would have been better if it had gapped up. I'm not gonna trade it if it gaps down, or at least I'm not gonna trade it near the open. Rather, I think I'll just focus on the swing trade and try to cover it in the mid-low 170s and maybe into the 160s even if it gets there. MNK have an alert set. Looks really good. Still in this range. It's been for a couple of months now. This 275 break is key, just like TIVA broke out of its range. Maybe MNK does it soon also. And the NDP is still holding up. Shopify, yeah. Was it you that wrote to me on Twitter? I just saw it. I didn't see it yesterday. Yeah, Shopify is building a rising higher lows. It looks good. Looks good. Probably needs more time, but yeah, it's looks pretty decent. Shopify as a swing earnings trade. Yeah, it definitely fits my criteria for a long-term uptrend, but I think this thing needs to base for at least a few more weeks. I don't think it's ready for another major leg higher yet. It's come along, yeah, probably in a few more weeks. Probably after earnings, or if it gaps over this 350 area on earnings, maybe then if they have earnings next week. So we'll see. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna show you my portfolio. It's starting to shape up. This is from yesterday's close. So I took a losing trade on Nugget, added to my TIVA, just as I talked about a few minutes ago. Locked in half of those ads. ACAT still in from yesterday. Sold some. I sold about 1,500 shares into strength yesterday. And RIDA, I had 6,000 shares intraday. I held 3,000 overnight, and now it looks like it's gapping down a little bit. I'm probably not gonna add any more shares today. And this MIK, I sold a quarter at the close because it was just closing too weak. So I just wanted to size down a little bit. And SPWR is also a new position I took late in the day, or midday, I think. And RLGY, I'm probably gonna try to sell some right at the open. So I'm finally starting to get a little bit of attraction in my portfolio and now I have 11 positions, which is about the normal I usually have. Between 10 to 15 is my normal. And yeah, most of these things look good for now at least. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's look through some earnings gappers. EDU, very choppy chart. Let's look at the numbers. EDU and TAL has been two major China growth stocks the past 5-6 years. 24, 25. Okay, let's see here. Where is it? I'm just gonna put it on another screen so it goes faster. Okay, so decent growth estimates. Expected to earn 32% this year, or increase their earnings, and another 32% next year. It's pretty decent. They beat analyst estimates. Now, I'm a little bit conflicted as to trade it or not. It is a kind of a choppy mover, but on the other hand, it's been building higher lows for the whole year. Like, look at this. Higher lows the whole way higher. But I don't, it's, it's kind of extended shorter. It's, the numbers are not good enough, I think, for me. No, it's a little bit too extended. If it had been going sideways for a period, then I would maybe consider it. I'm gonna pass on this one. CDNS, so 10 and 9. Yeah, so it's a very slow grower. Not my type of stock either. Harley Davidson, let's see here. Okay, so these numbers don't look great. This year they're shrinking earnings this year, and next year they're gonna grow 30%. So that's probably why they're gapping up on these earnings. So this is nothing I'm gonna look at all. And stamps, let's see here. Oh shit, these numbers. Oh wait, stamps. MarketSmith hasn't updated these numbers. Oh wait, they don't have numbers. They have a deal with UPS, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, yeah, they have some kind of deal with UPS. Again, nothing here. I don't really see anything here. All right, so let's look at my watch list. RRC looks like it's gapping up a little bit potentially. Okay, BRCU, this one I'm probably gonna trade at the open. EWC, the Brazil ETF, is now gapping out of this flag pattern. So BRCU, I'm gonna buy this thing on opening range highs. And the goal is to buy 20 to 25,000 shares, depending on how it shapes up. Because if we are on the verge of a major run in some of these emerging markets, this BRCU is my main trader for it, and I want to be in it with some size. TW chart I found looks really good. This is more of a longer term trade. I'm not gonna trade it, just so you can see how nice and tight it is. It's been shopping around for the past few years. Now it has an established range, found support on this rising moving average, put in higher lows. This is weekly chart, by the way. Let's look at a daily chart. Higher lows, just surfing this moving average. It's a longer term trade. I'm not gonna trade it since it's a slow mover, but it looks really good. Hold. This thing has been here for a while on my watch list. Origin. So these have been on my watch list for a while now. Okay, I talked about. Look at my portfolio. The RGU I'm gonna sell open. The market is open now, so let's focus on some trades. Okay, gapping down nicely. Gapping down. Wait, it's not gapping down. Oh my god, my e-signal is showing different data than my TC2000. What? Weird. Okay, now it's catching up. Okay, so it was gapping up and now it's kind of green on the day, or break even on the day. All right, I'm in BRCU now. Starter position. Markets are gapping higher. PAX is a Brazilian stock. No, sorry, STNE is a Brazilian stock. It's up with BRCU, and we'll see what is RIDA doing. Okay, RIDA is kind of strong for now. Oh, I don't think MIK stopped me out. Nope, or did it? Let's see here. Nope, it did not stop me out. Okay, that's good, because now it's going higher. Looked like it bounced off this yellow line here, which has been acting as a support. So that's a good thing. Now we have some alerts coming in. VAL, PBR. Okay, PBR is also up due to Brazil being up. Yeah, what a beauty. EWC is finally breaking out of its range. STNE, I'm gonna do some, I think. They report in a month. That's what they usually report later than US stocks. Oh, apps looks great. Oh, okay, now my platform is back higher. I got in a few more shares than I wanted to, let's just say that. Okay, so, Whew. I had several orders in, so I actually had like 45,000 shares of this BRCU, but thankfully I got to sell them for a small profit. So now I have 25,000 shares, which is the size I want to be in. The fuck is wrong with my platform. It's so slow. Super weird. Oh boy. MIK. I think I got some slippage on this stop out. Oh, that sucks. I don't even want to look at the slippage. This is why I sized down yesterday when it closed weak. TY sized down. I sold my ads break even from yesterday. So now I only have the original position left, 50,000 shares. Reda is going a bit lower. ACAD, I'll sell a few. Let's see if I can get I'm trying to relog into my brokerage platform. Super annoying that this thing happened just after the market opened. So annoying. Okay, so 13 cent slippage on my MIK trade. Yeah, this is me selling it. This sharp spike down, that's my shares. Yay, that's my shares. Okay, let's see. SDNE, I have a buy stop on SDNE, but it's not that strong. Oh, BRCU, great follow through so far. This is like, if this thing gets going, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 40 or 50 or something over the next few months. If this is a legit breakout in emerging markets, we don't know. Maybe it just slams down. But so far, looks good. Let's do some scans. TROV, some micro cap up a lot. This SC China stock bounced off the rising 200-day yesterday. Roku is super strong. Hurts every time I look at it. For reasons you are aware of. Okay, well, weird. China indices are gapping down, but there's a lot of China stocks that are up on the day. Interesting. PDD, another one. Interesting. That's a good sign, actually. Western Digital coming out of a tight coil. I'm not gonna trade it, but looks good. So semiconductor stocks very strong. Let's see here, GD. Yeah, a lot of China names are up on the day, despite their index. No, ASHR is actually up, but why is YINN down? Oh, maybe they had a dividend or something. Maybe that's why they're down. Or maybe I'm having some connection issues. Maybe it's not my broker. Maybe it's some connection stuff. Come on. TQQ is starting to come out of this big range here. I mean, this is such a bullish chart. It's amazing. Okay, Reda is very strong so far today. It wouldn't surprise me if it stops me out. BRCU is the star performer today. CDNS red on the day. Oh, EDU also. Interesting. And PBR is one also, it's trading exactly like BRCU. They're pretty much identical charts. BRCU and PBR. It's a Brazil oil name. It's like, I think it's a state-owned Brazil oil company or something like that. Okay, now my brokerage platforms are down again. I think it's my connection because I have other problems also. Like, what the fuck? I think it's my Wi-Fi. Come on. Yeah, I can't do shit right now. Yeah, I can't do anything. Thankfully, TC2000 is working at least. BIIB, no, as I said earlier, no. Now, right now it looks like it's fading, but the short entry was higher. Yeah, it's a big gap for a large cap stock gapping up, 35-40%. There's no edge there, in my opinion. It's too choosy of a move. In a normal scenario, if you can find a large cap name that goes up 40% in a year, that's a big move. But overnight, that's just crazy for a large cap stock to do something like that. Is my internet back yet? Yeah, now it looks like it's better. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. It's partly because it gapped down like 6 months ago, so it's just getting back to where it was. If it hadn't had this big gap down, I doubt it would be up this much. Let's see here, PBR. PBR looks also good. Again, it trades with this EWC. They are all trade in tandem. BRCU, EWC, PBR. SES triggered again, or did it? Let's see here. Where's this? Okay, it did trigger again. Stalking this SES. It's kind of been basing for a few days now, and it's getting tight. I think it could do a big move up like this, whatever his stock name was. I don't even remember. The one that has been making a move past 3-4 sessions. Yeah, I'm brain dead right now. I don't remember the ticker. Little bit of a problem with my Wi-Fi. What? Look at this apps. Holy shit. I do think this thing goes to 10 before it stops me out. For 6 months now. Holy shit, what a beautiful candle. So beautiful. ER looks good. That keeps going higher. Let's see. Thing that looks shitty is this SPWR from yesterday. It's way lower than when I bought it. I chased a little bit, I guess, but my Wi-Fi went down again. Just great. Just great. Not many things moving right now. So what I have looks decent. Either I can put in lower highs and confirm those lower highs. I'm willing to add more to my short. I was very close getting stopped out of it. Great follow through MIK. I got stopped out. Tracking it because it's still here in the 60-minute chart. It's still holding higher lows. It's holding higher lows. It's still intact. It's still intact. Rebuy it a little bit higher, just as I did RLGY. I rebought it. That's when it had follow through. Obviously, upgrade today. Yeah, I'm getting this off. INM, great follow through from yesterday. I was thinking about buying it. I even had an alert on this trend line, but I didn't. Yesterday's breakouts. Whoa. I need to go through some of the September breakouts so I can remove them from my list. This was September 17. Do about 4 weeks. I usually go through them and was nothing. Remove the watch list. Looks good. The China chart together with JD and Baba. They all these three look great. If China starts breaking out, I think I'm gonna buy all of those. YINN. Gold doing. Gold is still holding inside of its range and silver also. Let's see. Rida is showing exhaustion on the 10-minute chart. I don't use the 10-minute chart, but let's look at the 10-minute chart. On the 10-minute chart, yeah, I mean it's been putting in lower highs. You know, you got a high here, you got a lower high here, you got another lower high here, and today we got another lower high. Damn, I missed my entry. Oh, it was straight down. Ounces here. 1 minute here. Bounce back to 183-ish. I'm thinking about adding more to my short. Let's see here what has been triggering SDNE. Oh, SDNE, I got stopped in. All right. Or did I get stopped in? Relog again for the 5th time today. It's my stop. It's the usual lows of the day. That's my stop. 99% of the time when I buy something, it's the lows of the day. That's my stop. Not 99%. Say 95% of the time. My stop for the day. The trade. Average on SDNE 34.70. Okay, yeah, not much slippage there. Good. Still inside of its range, but yeah, it's been building higher lows for a while now. Okay, great. Oh shit, this thing stopped me out. Sucks. Well, I haven't actually sold them yet since I didn't have any orders in, but now I'm gonna use the lows of the day as my stop. I'm gonna lower my stop by a few pennies. Pulled back to this rising line. Let's see if we can bounce off of it or if it's gonna... What's the best time period for longing if there is any? Well, seasonality is strong. Usually October to May is the... If you go back 100 years in the markets, most of the market gains are from between October and May. Between May and September, the markets have been like generally had any gains, but obviously it's different every year. But overall, most years October to May is a period. This is the start of a good period since we are in October, and I've been talking about the indices shaping up, a lot of emerging market stocks shaping up, setting up in big multi-year bull flags. Right, SPWR, I got stopped out. God damn it! Knew I shouldn't have chased yesterday. $9,000 loss on it. Never bounced back to 183. I lower my stop now. I'm going to lower my stop a little bit. Like opening range highs on the 1 minute chart, on the 5 minute chart, or in the 60-minute chart. Like those three opening ranges are my main ones. I buy both earnings gappers and the regular breakouts of the opening range highs with the lows of the day as my stop. I was looking to start playing World of Warcraft. Any tips? I have been playing LOL for like 10 years. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the World of Warcraft question. What is your stop and read and how do you determine it? Well, I use lower highs. You look at the 5 minute chart. I had a high yesterday, then I put in a lower high, put in another lower high, and then now today put in another lower high. So every time it establishes a new lower high, that's where my stop is going to be. That's how I do it. And the same thing if I was long this thing, I would use higher lows as my stop. I'm actually gonna raise my stop in case, I don't want to get shaken out. I don't want to move my stop too aggressively. So I'm actually gonna raise it back to the previous lower high. My watch list stocks, most of them are down a little bit on the day or gonna break even on the day. See, Tiva is fading a little bit from the news yesterday. And again, I got stopped out of the ads I bought yesterday, or the ones I had left. That is. So I still have my original 50,000 share position. ECAD is fading back a bit. IGV is fading back, which is good since I'm short. Rita. Oh, it hit 182.50. Yeah, I didn't add any. Again, I'm not gonna trade it anymore. Just gonna wait for it to either go lower or to stop me out. Apps is super strong. You can see it here again. Had a big run. Pulled back, found support on this white line, which has been acting as a support for the whole year. Undercut it, built higher lows for a month, and now it's breaking out. Let's do the scan also. Not much so far. Okay, that's it. Yeah, you know my positions. You know my game plan. I hope you all have a great trading day. I am going to cut the stream now and I will see you tomorrow.